Hello and welcome. In this video, let's understand how we can migrate from .sln to .slnx file. For this demo, let's see the example of this solution. This solution is containing 5 projects. Now let's see how our solution file look like. I will right click here and I will go to the file explorer, and this is my .sln file. Right? This is the file that will bind all these 5 projects together. If I open this file, let's say in Notepad++, you see how this looks like. This is a very unreadable file. I mean, sure, you can see which projects it is adding to our solution, right? So these are the project names. But if you see, there are a lot of garbage that we don't want. You see, there is a lot of geo IDs. There is a lot of CPU configuration. This all makes no sense to the user. So when you migrate from .sln to .slnx, you will notice this file will be reduced to a very minimal format. It will be converted to an XML format and it will look something like this. You see, this is very clean way of managing the projects, right? Instead of looking at this file, you will prefer to look at this file. It is very easy to maintain. I mean, here you can add your projects. Right, you can see all your projects are categorized here. These are the test projects. This is the Docker Compose file. So now let's see how we can migrate this .sln file to .slnx file. Before doing the actual migration, first let's discuss the minimum requirements that you must be having in your system. First of all, you should have a .NET SDK of version 9.0.200 or later, right? So any SDK that is above or equal to this version should be fine. And the minimum version of the Visual Studio that is supported is 17.13. If you want to check the SDK that are available in your system, you can use command prompt. To check the available SDKs, you can run .NET list SDK command. So I'm executing .NET list SDKs. So I have these SDKs available in my machine. And to check the Visual Studio version, what you can do, you can go to your Visual Studio and go to help and go to about Microsoft Visual Studio. Here you will notice the version will be listed out here 17.14.22, right? So I have the appropriate Visual Studio version and the appropriate SDK version also. Once that is done, then you can migrate your .sln file to .slnx. So let's open the solution folder again. Let's open the command prompt. And to migrate the solution, you can type .NET and then type sln and then say migrate. That's it. If you execute this command, .NET will create a new solution file for you. Let's hit enter and you can see command has been executed successfully and the solution file has been created here .slnx. Right now you can delete your older file and now you can open your solution using this file. Let's double click on this and my project is now opened using the .slnx file. To test everything is working properly, you can go to build and do a read build solution. You can see build has been successful and all the projects are also getting built successfully. So guys, this is how you can migrate your .sln file to .slnx using .NET.